Welcome to EKG, everyone. We're doing a Q&A for 1 full year of turning the fucking TV down. Eric.
Nah.
So anyway,
We've been turning the TV down for a whole year.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking been what an incredible ride. No, it's for our 1 year anniversary. We're doing a Q&A. And Paul's playing Overwatch because we decided that...
My name is Paul.
Is it? Instead of doing fucking like a live action thing where we sit there awkwardly and wonder where we put our hands, we're going to just do this.
I feel like holding 2 coffee mugs feels good.
Well, plus we don't want people to see where we're really putting our hands during the recording.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You don't want to know where my hands are right now.
Oh. Ooh, Eric, not so tightly.
Ooh.
Ooh. His
glad I'm
hand is
sitting
up
over
my
here.
butthole.
I am on a different chair, and I could not be happier.
Yeah, because remember we've already discussed this. Me and Eric naked spoon while we play EKG.
It's very uncomfortable when I'm here doing the sound.
You love it.
All right, who's ready for questions? All right, Sean asks, how has EKG affected each of your lives in real life? Paul, you should throw up the question, like the text of the question up on screen, so it's like, ooh.
Okay.
Just, not you, Paul, editor Paul.
I'll let him know. I'm pretty good friends with him.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, the Paul that plays and the Paul that edits are
He's my twin brother.
Yeah.
twin brother named Paul.
Our parents named us both Paul.
I feel like that'd be unique.
Anyway, guys.
Look at this sticker,
is
first
that?
of all. That's a dick.
Okay, question.
Yeah, question
How
time.
has EKG affected each of your lives in real life? Eric, go with you
Affected my life in real life?
first. Yeah, that was how it was worded.
You have to answer it as it was worded, whatever your interpretation of that means.
I mean, it's tough. You know, I'm out on the street and people are always coming up to me asking for autographs and, you know, they just want to meet me, you know, and it's just like, God, normal people, get away.
It's like I'm a celebrity. Can we start giving me some space?
I just
If
don't
you want
want
to
deal
talk
with
to me,
them.
get in contact with my agent.
Yeah, for real.
How
You
about
just
you,
got
Paul?
killed by a Symmetra.
Well, Symmetra is the one thing that can get through my shield. But,
True.
it's affected my life. I don't know. It's pretty cool because it gives me like something to do that's actually what I have a degree in. Whereas with the job I have right now is not that. So
Yeah,
it's
right.
cool to actually use my practice every day. So it's like because editing is like my jig. So the
Yeah.
fact that I can do it every day is pretty cool. So
And you get to play video
it gives me
games.
practice. So I've gotten better at it as a result.
Yeah, for sure. For me, it's like, oh damn, damn,
That ass.
that fucking booty. Anyway,
No shame.
for me, it's like it's given me a creative outlet that I've like so sorely needed, like when I was like college and shit. So I don't know, I'm like generally just happier. And actually, I've been at parties and stuff, and people who come up to me and be like, "Yo, man, so I was watching EKG," and I was like, "What? What?"
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's like people like, "Dude, yeah, I saw your fucking like someone came up to me and was talking to me like my fucking manager was like, "Yeah, I was watching your Red Dead." I was like, "Oh God, what?" Yeah, the manager at my work
Nice.
watched our Red Dead series.
Did you
I was
watch the Cube one?
I fucking I hope so. Blow his goddamn mind. Yeah, that's a good one. And
Nice.
our boy T'Challa asks, what do you plan to do in the future of EKG? Thinking of adding any new members to the channel? And someone else also asked a question like, if we had more like resources, what would we want to expand with? So I guess we can kind of just combine those together.
Like infinite resources.
Yeah, or like if let's just say we had like a realistically high amount of resources.
Like we have like the resources of like a small business.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like one thing for me, I'll start off with this one, is one thing I would love to do in the future of EKG is get an office.
Yeah, that would be the biggest thing, is have a dedicated recording space.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like a place like a working.
We kind of do now, but it's still like
It's my room.
Exactly.
It's my room at my parents' house. Even though I'm moving back out, it's still like
But yeah, that would be the number one thing, because then we could have like a setup too, where I could be like seeing the feed live and like talking in your ears.
Yeah.
Helping Eric when he gets lost in a video game.
Exactly.
and adding people. I don't know. What do you guys think? I honestly.
Well,
I mean, like, I guess it depends on what they mean by adding people. Like, I mean, because I mean, we have Jake and Nora and
yeah,
people on there.
Josh is
I'm
someone
sure
we
we'll
love right
add
on.
we'll have like different guests like in
Yeah.
the future and whatnot.
Oh yeah,
But I think they
definitely.
mean like kind of like how I guess my example would be like Game Grumps, how they've expanded, like how there's like the Steam train, like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like Ross and Barry,
Oh, okay.
and then
those are
they
like
have
regular things they do.
yeah, like
Okay.
so it'd be like if we make maybe adding like your thing as like a third episode per day down the line, like
Right,
a Paul's
so
Place every day.
I get what you mean now. So I mean, it's not. I mean, we would have to like it would have to be the right fit, you know.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
And,
It's not-
we'd have to find someone willing to put in that amount of work. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because at that point, it's a job.
Because it's no light commitment.
Yeah, because at that point, it's probably your job.
But
And
if
that's
we-
another thing. I hope that one day it can be our job.
Oh yeah.
Because, God, just imagine, like, oh, gotta go to work. You plug in like an Xbox and play a game. Like, there's obviously more to that, and like, you know, fucking doing all the side videos has made me appreciate Paul a little bit more too, because it's like, fuck, editing. Shut up. Fuck you.
Nice.
No, it's just like editing and all that shit. It's all, I don't know, and it's just, I find, and I'm really finding like joy, and like I was saying this before, it's just like coming up with new series. Oh my god.
You're inside their fucking thing.
They're old Spawn. It's not their current Spawn.
I was
That's where
gonna
they spawn
say.
when they start the game.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna say I've never seen that.
And then another quick one from T'Challa was, when are we gonna do another series like Ultimate Alliance with all three of us?
Oh yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah, I'd be.
There's really nothing stopping us.
Yeah,
really
it's
the only thing
just the
stopping
right
us
game.
is the game.
Well, yeah, it's like a game, and we only do like the one per day at the moment, which we can talk about that later, I guess. But like, because one per day means we're only doing campaigns, and goddamn, Djibouti. Anyway, yeah, so it's like, yeah, we plan to do that again. It's not like we're not. If someone like has a game suggestion for something that would be good for that,
Yeah, like, because there's not a lot of like 4-player campaigns out there anymore.
Gauntlet Dark Legacy we could play.
Yeah,
I love that for the GameCube.
I love all dungeon crawlers pretty much.
Yeah, it's like that genre
Oh, yeah.
works really well for that.
For sure.
And it's like mindless too, so it's
yeah,
fun to just because we can get off on tangents. and
Dude,
shit.
you know what we should play, Paul? Fucking
that?
Castle Crashers.
Oh, that would be a hell of a game.
Right?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen
it's
it.
a 2D dungeon crawler, basically.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's really fun.
All right, cool.
Possibly that.
Someone asked that I didn't have who asked it. It just says Paul. Do you plan on
that
having
was
a
me.
second? Do you plan on having a second? I put in parentheses third. I think there's a T'Challa again. Series along with Paul's Place. Like, because along with Paul's Place and the 5 Seconds Review, I don't think people realize that, like, saying Paul's Place or Cloudy's Corners, those aren't really, like, series. They're more just, like, the playlist in which
It's
our
letting
individuals...
you know, like,
Yeah.
what is
Yeah.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Who's going to be there.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
not really, like... So it's... I don't know. Do you have any series planned? I guess I can go for any of you guys. Like, for either of you. What series do you have planned for the future? And if not, then...
I have, well, it's not a new series, but I have the end of... I have an idea for the end of a trilogy for my 5-minute review that
Which
is
is supposed to be
off
a
the
month.
wall insane.
I'm excited for that. You explained it a little bit to me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh.
It has
Don't know
nothing...
spoilers.
I'm
No
just going to say it's nothing like what I've done before.
Eric, do you have any ideas? Like, if you...
I mean, I definitely got a few, like, chalkboard ideas. Nothing really concrete.
I know you
really,
work a lot,
Yeah,
like,
really
lately.
the only thing that's standing in my way right now is time. Because
Yeah.
I work, like,
Isn't
55
time
plus hours
standing
a
in all
week.
of our ways, Eric?
This is true.
Get existential in
The
it,
human condition.
right? My God.
Oh, God.
But yeah, no, it's definitely something I'm definitely going to get around to. How many times am I going to say definitely?
Definitely, though.
Definitely, though. Definitely.
All right. Jay asks, what has been your guys' favorite series to record and favorite of Paul's to edit? Also, what series are you the most excited to record / edit? Favorite to record? That's actually a tricky one, Paul.
Yeah,
You got a favorite to edit?
Yeah. Anyone where... The ones I can think of are Fallout and Skyrim, but there's other games like it where, like, there's, like, the physics of the game allows for, like, hilarious deaths or,
Yeah.
like, you know, just crazy... It's like... The ways you can die are varied.
Yeah.
So those are the two games that come to mind, but I'm sure we've done other ones where that's happened. Does anyone that gives me a great opportunity to do like a slow-mo replay, like Red
Wow,
Dead
she
had
has
a couple
teabagged.
Right.
She did. What a pro. But Red Dead had a couple of those too. But games like that
yeah.
where just,
Yeah.
it's kind of open world, anything can happen. I think those are fun to edit because I don't know what to expect when I'm going in.
Yeah, true.
I kind of agree, too. Those are kind of my favorite to film sometimes. Do, like, GTA or Fallout.
GTA is
like-
always a good one because, like, we would just get off on the craziest shit.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite to record? Oh, God. Like, you know, Mario 64 is obvious because it's, like, my favorite game.
Damn.
But I know that was nice.
That was dirty.
It's
That
been-
might be play the game. Oh, God.
It's been so long since we've done that, like, God, I wish we could just do it again, you know?
Right.
But, I don't know. And most excited for me is definitely AM2R, the Metroid 2 remake. I am so fucking excited for that. I love playing it. I can't wait to show everyone it. Oh, God, burping. Dying. How about you guys? Excited for things like that we know we're doing or things you might like, have an idea that you want to do? Or
I'm excited to play a little bit of Arkham where it's not Tank Simulator.
Yeah.
So that's not happening.
Well, so yeah, so half the game.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it'll be cool to get back to Arkham. kind of had to abandon it because things got spoopy in October.
Torbjorn!
Goodbye, Torbjorn. Free big lunch.
Paul, anything you're excited for in the future?
I'm excited for when we eventually go back to doing online games again.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think those are fun.
Oh yeah, I'm excited
Spoiler.
for Overwatch.
Spoiler.
I mean, when we start doing a thing again.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Guys,
I
you
don't know. I
heard
guess
it
we
here
can talk
first.
about it.
Exclusive.
Yeah, right.
He's just teabag
He
City.
just teabagged, dude. No, I can't give him too much shit though, because she teabagged him before.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, I guess we could talk about it. Like, we're gonna slowly integrate 2 episodes a day back. Like, it's not gonna be instant, but something we're gonna slowly.
We'll get there.
Yeah, exactly. And we're definitely gonna start back with like online, and then like me and Jake recorded a bunch of like this, like a Project M thing together. So
Oh, yeah,
those-
that's right.
Those can go up too.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's like we'll slowly work back to getting the full 12 episodes. Well, actually, it'll be 13 episodes a week because Paul doing stuff on Sundays.
That's right.
And then sometimes it'll be 14 because my videos go up on that second slot. So yeah, we definitely have stuff planned.
Oh, and then Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Forgot.
Fuck yeah.
God, that's coming out. Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
That was clutch.
here's an. Okay, yeah. Someone asked us if you guys would be top 100 channels, but Kat asked, "What is the hardest part of managing a 3-man channel, and what's the most enjoyable part of it?" Paul, you want to start with this one?
I'd say the enjoyable part is, like, if we need to come to, like, a decision, it's a lot easier to come to a decision when it's not, like, a 1v1, like, stalemate. Because, like,
Yeah.
if 3 people, it's a room... 3 people can come to a wiser decision than 2 people in 90% of circumstances, I think. So I think it's a good number for a small channel.
Boo! Wasn't your play. But no. What about the struggle of 3 people? I know the obvious answer. Is,
Well, my answer would be the fact that I live across state lines. For those who don't know, I live in Illinois. These guys live in Wisconsin, so I'd make the commute when I'm out here recording, which isn't too bad. It's like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
but still,
Yeah.
But I enjoy coming out here anyway, because Illinois sucks. Sorry if you live in Illinois, you probably know. You probably agree with me.
the flatlands. There's Chicago and. How about you, Eric?
I don't. It's a weird question. Like I can't really. I don't think of things as like.
Yeah, I guess for me it'd be time. And
Yeah,
like, lining up
I
schedules.
guess just schedules is
Yeah,
really
'cause
the
you have to-
toughest
Because I
part.
imagine if you had a Let's Play by yourself, it's easier just because you can record whatever
Yeah.
the hell you want.
Yeah, and we have to set a day, and so, and it's
Yeah.
like, and then if like we need to do something extra, it's like okay.
But
now we
I'd
gotta
say
find
the
a
positives
second
of
day.
that way outweigh the negatives.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
for sure. Yeah, if you're starting a channel, I would not be afraid to like find people who are definitely committed as you are, and like jump in, just fucking do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's just more fun with your friends.
exactly. Yeah, it's like I have a blast. Like when I like.
You gotta open that loot box.
Oh, you know I'm opening.
I was
the
gonna
box.
say. I was like,
I'm not gonna leave the fans in suspense.
when you went to join game, I was like, you're just gonna leave that loot
All
box.
right, hold
hanging?
on. Hold all the questions.
Where are the goldies?
all whites and
Ah,
blues. See, this is-
Lame.
oh, look at all that gold.
You got
Look all the
coins
gold.
at
I gotta
least.
save Sombra points. All right,
Somber points.
What's the next question,
All right.
Drew Carey?
I was actually gonna say, yeah, it's fun to do with friends because like when I finished my like latest video, I was like so hyped to like show you guys, and it's like you guys like yeah, it's, I don't know, it's just like it's cool to like have a team.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Team EKG.
like I said, just being able to bounce ideas off people is nice, and being able to do it within your own creative circle is good because then you're not bouncing it off of like people who aren't invested. Like we're all equally invested in this, so we all equally
Yeah.
want things to do well. So we'll offer
Yeah.
the best criticism we can.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Here's just like an interesting question. This one's not really about us. It's just like our thoughts on something. John asks, "What are your thoughts on remastered games?"
Ooh, that's a good question.
That is a good question. I could start.
Go for it.
It depends. It really depends. A game like Shadow of the Colossus
Yeah, it's a case by case.
could
basis.
use the HD treatment because you're not like the game itself is so incredible that like the HD treatment is just icing on an already gorgeous fucking cake.
Yeah.
And but it's like when games are like average and they get remastered, it's like like don't get me wrong, I like playing the Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD, but it's like they didn't need to be made. I don't know. Some games it's nice. Like Chrono Trigger could use it. Fucking Super Nintendo game. Like
Oh yeah.
God, because if you didn't know, the person who did the art for Dragon Ball Z did the art for that game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, so imagine if they did like a full game. They even did like when they ported that game to the DS, they did like full animated like cutscenes.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. Now imagine the whole game looking like that. It'd be awesome. But yeah, so I guess it depends. Shit like I don't know. Like Skyrim HD is cool because it makes the game look more vibrant and it actually has colors now.
And they
Yeah.
added mods for the console.
Yeah, which is cool. Like that kind of stuff. Like I get why they do that, but
Right.
like if all of a sudden all of a sudden there was like The Witcher 3 remastered, I'd be like, why?
Yeah, why would...
Like some games, and then there's some games like Chrono Trigger. You could argue is perfect already. Like you don't, and same with Shadow of the Colossus. Like those are games you can pick up and are still amazing. So it's like, I guess it's case by case.
Yeah, my thing is, you can tell how much effort they put into a remaster.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh, yeah.
Like, my good examples are Skyrim Remastered was very solid just because they added. I'd say it's more solid for console users, but then
Yeah.
again, PC users got it for free if they had the Ultimate Edition.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I mean, for that, it's like, well, yeah, that's great. You gave people an upgrade of the game for free if they already, because if they already had the DLC, because the
Yeah.
game came with the DLC.
And then if not, you're giving them like more game.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
And so and for console players, it was even better because not only can I play it on my PS4 now, but I can frickin' do mods, which I've been waiting
Yep.
to do forever.
And soon you'll be able to play it on the Switch and take it with you wherever you
Exactly,
go,
yeah.
which is gonna be fucking amazing.
But there are bad examples. For example, and you guys know how much I love Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I made you guys truck through most of that game. It's not the greatest game, but I love it just because of the comic book nerd in me.
Yeah.
But they offered a remastered on the PS4 about a couple months ago.
Really?
And you said it was
It's
garbage.
ass. Yeah,
Really?
It's absolute ass.
Ah.
Because they didn't upgrade anything. Like there's no DLC in the second game. There is in the first one. And it's just and and the worst part is it was $60 for both.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I paid $30 just for the hard copy of the one I had, like that we played on here.
Yeah. Dude, fucking oh, get up in there.
Nice.
Did you teabag them and then kill them as they got revived?
You, like, punched
well,
her
no,
on the badge.
Anna has a sleep dart which disables an enemy.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
so you teabagged them? Oh, so you were taunt? You were? Oh my
Yep.
god.
Yeah, I was fucking with her.
That was
Oh,
awesome.
Damn, that was a snipe.
Ah!
What was I gonna say? Fucking. Oh, Wind Waker HD. I got that game for $20.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's like that's another thing too. So yeah, you can tell when it's just like a money thing and when it's an actual like let's make this game
Yeah,
better to that
exactly.
deal. You imagine if like Shadow of the Colossus there was like extra Colossus and it was like HD. God, that game would be so amazing.
That would be amazing.
And in a lot of cases too, like the remastered probably means more for me than it does for everybody. Like for example, I really want like a Mass Effect remastered just because I can't play it anymore, and I would really want to replay it. So just having it on a console that I have is enough reason for me to get it.
Yeah, I guess that
But
makes sense.
that's only
too.
just for me. I don't think that's
Yeah.
a fair practice.
Yeah.
It would be the same for everybody.
All right, Eric.
Oh god.
Do you have any? I know me and Paul kind of talked a
Yeah,
lot.
pretty much covered the points. I mean, I guess really my only like big thing is that like I love if a remastered game if it updates the graphics and throws like extra shit into, you know, whether it be mods or like
New dungeons, new
yeah,
levels.
new dungeons or levels or whatever, like that's awesome. But like when it's solely just like an increase in like graphic quality, like that's just a waste.
Yeah. Yeah, because graphics don't make a game.
Yeah.
Unless your game is trying to be immersive and stuff, then yeah, obviously graphics help. But
Yeah.
it's not what like makes or breaks a game. I've said it before. It's icing on a cake.
Yeah.
Sometimes the icing's important on a cake, but it's the
But
still
you
the
can't-
cake is still important.
It can't make a bad cake good.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't like throw like McDonald's meat under like in the shape of a cake and throw frosting on it and give it out as
Exactly.
cake.
You need
Wait,
to
why
have
not?
something to fall. Like it can't be your
Yeah.
anchor.
Exactly. All right. Next question is Fabian asks Fabian. What was
I'm
your
sorry,
biggest?
Fabian, I think you have a cool name.
I was like making sure I read it right. I was like, Fabian? Yeah, I read that right. Okay. Anyway, Fabian, with a beautiful name, asks, what was your biggest fear in doing this when you first started? I can start. I was hoping people would like it. Like, I don't know, it's kind of like hard to put yourself out there. So that was kind of my biggest fear was just like, people just like immediately going, wow, this is fucking terrible. I don't know, just that immediate rejection. But I guess as someone who's always wanted to be an entertainer and performer, I'm used to that fear of like, there's a chance I could give it my all and people will still just be like, eh. So that's
Yeah.
me. I don't know. What about you?
No, I kind of agreed. I mean, just like the whole putting yourself out there, you know, it's you're extremely vulnerable in that sense.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god. Oh, it was a
It was a
skirmish.
skirmish,
I was like, what? But yeah, no. Yeah, I guess that's mine. I mean, but I mean, you kind of get past that, and it's obviously it's a lot easier doing things like not like live or like having your face like
Oh, yeah.
plastered up there or whatever.
It would be cool one day to do like a live thing with people.
Oh, yeah,
like
for
even
sure.
even if it was like because like Game Grumps does that now, where they like do like the like tour,
Yeah.
and play like they'll play like Mario Party, so people can come up on stage. I don't know. I just think that'd be really cool because I
Team
love.
Symmetra.
I'm trying so hard to get them to switch.
Do it.
Nah, you can't convince a Torbjorn not to Torbjorn.
Right. Oh man.
Anyway, Paul, what about you? I know it's like you're kind of also you're hidden behind another layer of it, but I guess you do your own episodes.
Yeah.
You do.
I get. Well, I think the fears I had initially have been mostly alleviated by now because I think that we're kind of on a pace now. Where we're getting better, and it's like clear we're getting better, not only in terms of like YouTube success, but in terms of just our product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like initially, I guess I was always I've never done anything on YouTube before, and I've always been kind of skeptical just because it's like you're a small fish in a big pond.
Yeah.
But it's worked out, so I guess that fear was maybe not unfounded, but it didn't apply here completely.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
we,
still
we did a decent job of getting past it to the point where it's encouraging.
Exactly.
Where, like, we think we could get over that hump, and it's realistic to think we could.
Exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say like I still have that like underlying fear of like the little fish in a big pond thing, like because like we're almost at 2,000 at this point, and
Yeah,
like that's
something like that.
that's a good number, and I fucking like it blows my mind. But
And
that's
within
still,
a year too. That's
exactly.
That's not normal. I
yeah.
believe.
Well, it depends because like there's some accounts
But
that
it
like
depends on what you do. Like,
Yeah,
if
for a
we-
Let's
if we
Play
just
channel-
had a channel of guys getting hit in the balls with nards.
Yeah.
in the balls with,
With nards.
No, you heard me.
Yeah.
They get hit in the balls with other balls.
Other balls,
that's the
dude,
worst.
dude, let's make a
That's
channel.
the new Adam Sandler movie.
Balls on nerd. Oh my god. Don't even give them ideas. It's coming out 2018. No, yeah. So that's one too, I guess. Cool. Look at my little question sheet. Oh, here's a cool one. Shadow asks, yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog?
It's gonna be a really edgy question.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, how many people have you
How close do you think you are to death?
right? How often do you guys hang out besides doing YouTube?
Never.
Yeah, never. I hate these guys. No, like, Paul and I never hang out besides recording days, but we talk, like, would you say 3 nights a week usually?
Yeah, usually playing Pokemon.
Like, hours.
Yeah.
It'll be, like, all of a sudden it'll be 4 in the morning, and I'll be like, oh, we doing another one?
And as I mentioned earlier, living across state lines doesn't make it the easiest either.
Yeah.
But I'm out here pretty much like at least every other weekend. I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, I know you two hang out, like,
Yeah.
and then, Eric, I see you about that same amount, too, because I know, well, I used to see Eric more, but he works now,
Yeah.
like, every weekday.
How
and,
dare you?
Yeah, fuck you,
How dare you join our workforce?
How dare you be a taxpayer?
Right.
Wait, you weren't paying taxes before?
Well, I mean, sales
Uncle
sales
Sam.
tax.
Uncle Sam.
Right? Whoop! Yeah, so that's, yeah, that was just, yeah, that's a question.
It certainly was. It was asked and it was answered.
So,
Perfect question.
I was gonna say, statistically, 100% sound right
Can't
there.
ask for more.
Alright, Ryan asks, how hard is it to upload every day? And I guess that kind of goes for me and Eric with recording, so we can upload every
I think
day.
it's all about a habit. You build a habit.
And Eric, what are your thoughts on that?
2 teleporters up.
I mean, it's really not as. I don't think it's as difficult as people like perceive it to be, because it's not. I mean, we're not recording every day and posting it that day.
Oh my god, that would be.
Yeah, we're not the South Park writers.
It's hard to get like. It's hard to do enough in like an episode. Let's say like, or not episode, in like a recording session.
Yeah.
Like, cause sometimes you just get so drained. Like,
And sometimes things go wrong.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
shit
those are the
comes up
worst.
or-
When shit goes wrong, you immediately lose all your energy and any flow
Yep.
you had. But and then there's another time where it's like you just get going and rolling. And
Yep.
it's like you could do like
Yeah, and those are great.
those days where all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, we did like 10 episodes like today when we only needed to do 6. Like,
Yeah.
and it's funny when you say like that difference between 6 and 10 is over an hour.
Yep.
Because our episodes are about what 10 to 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
So if you think 3 episodes would be 45 minutes, but it's usually closer to an hour of filming.
Yeah.
So every set of 3 is an hour. So let's say we do 9, that's 3 hours. But there's also, that's probably more of a 4-hour recording day, just with everything that goes into it, having to transfer
Yeah.
files, taking breaks. So I guess it's like, it's time consuming and
Oh,
it takes
God.
energy to record
Jesus.
enough, especially when we do 2 a day. But, and then like, I know Paul, it's like having to edit enough, but I feel like it's not impossible. Like,
No,
it's
like I said, you get into a habit of it where,
Yeah.
like, at first it's kind of, it takes some getting used to, but now I'm just used to it. Like,
Yeah.
I need to edit a little bit every day, or at least get ahead for the week if I'm busy. So, like, yeah, you get used to it.
yeah, cool. We already kind of answered this, but I'll ask it again. Jeff asks, how do you each feel about how you've progressed as a channel, and what do you think about the future of the channel? And I'm Eric.
It's fucking hopeless.
This
There is
is
no
actually
hope.
the last
I'm
video we're
ready
uploading.
to sell out. Who wants to hire me for a commercial?
Buy it. Buy this product. Buy this product. Put the product name here. Beep.
Remember, I'm that guy who did a thing on YouTube once.
Buy the product. There you go. There's a generic buy the product song. Throw your product name in there.
We just created the radio ad for them. Now they're not
Right.
going to pay us.
Yeah.
Fuck. Buy our shirts.
But yeah, we're generally ahead of the game. I feel like, or at least where I'm happy with. I'm happy with where we are
Exactly.
right now.
Yeah. It was really cool when I actually got really excited when we went from 1,499 to 1,500. When you like click on the little thing up on YouTube, it said like 2K, and I was like, "Whoa, what?" I was like, "When did we get 500 subs?"
No, does it like round up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it rounds up by. Yeah.
Oh, YouTube doing us favors.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, but no, I definitely like. There was a while I was a little discouraged. It was like when we were stuck in that like 400 to 500 range for like
Sure, yeah.
and we were like losing subs while we were gaining.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
when you're new on a channel, it's like, oh, is this where it's gonna stay forever? Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
you don't know.
Yeah, because like and because of iFunny, I know what that's like because I've seen that happen to like really good. Because on there, it's like people sub, but it's obviously not the same type of deal. But whatever, it's my experience with that kind of stuff, and I've seen really good like profiles who like put out like entertaining stuff and like thought-provoking stuff and funny stuff not do well
Yeah.
just because like it's just like you got to have that like breakthrough in anything like this. So yeah, I was discouraged, but
You have to convince people and lie to them and say you're good.
yeah,
Chrono
it's like
Dynasty.
Guys, believe us, we're really good at this. And they're like,
This
"Oh,
dude's
I
name
guess
was
he is."
Chrono Dynasty.
Chrono
Nice.
Dynasty, nice. Eric, do you have anything to add with that? With the whole how do you feel about how we've regressed and about the future? Die.
Not really. I think you guys covered the bases.
We touched them all.
For the record, it hasn't come out yet. I was gonna say, if you've seen like the Dark Souls that are gonna go up, I guess tomorrow and Saturday, you'll know why Eric's a little more quiet right now. He's a little broken
I'm
at the
dead.
moment.
He's been defeated emotionally.
Yeah, it's so yeah. If you have, just stay tuned for that.
Damn.
He's
That was
hugging. He's hugging a teddy bear as tight as he can right now.
Your teddy bear.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
he's
I
hugging
want
Paul.
that back, you son of a bitch.
Someone just asked, Shano again asked, what would you do if you were all making $1,000 a month from YouTube alone? And that's each.
Pay off my student loans.
Exactly. I was like, pay off all my like debt and bills.
Yeah.
Like I would set some aside to like, I'd like rent. $1,000 a month, is that enough to like, what is that, $1,200 a year? I guess that's like a minimum wage job, right?
Something like that, yeah.
12,000 a year. No, that's like
No, not 12,000. Sorry, 1,200 a year. No. Wait,
That'd be
1,000.
12,000.
Yeah, it would be
12
12,000. Yeah, that's wow.
Yeah,
That's actually
that's about like close around $7 an hour or something like
you'd
that.
be in poverty.
It's a little bit
but-
below.
yeah. So yeah, it's like it would be nice because then it's like it would almost be our job.
Yeah.
It would almost be at the. That's insane to think about. Oh, I don't want to think about that. Oh, money makes my head hurt. But yeah. What would you do? I don't know. Let's say it was like. Let's say we were like
I definitely
surplus of
work
1,000.
less.
Yeah, a surplus of 1,000 a month.
I'd go to the casino.
Yeah.
1,000's great, but 2,000.
I'd blow it on blowing
Boat's
hookers.
a boat, but the mystery box could be anything.
It could even be a boat. You know how much we wanted one of those. All right.
You know we have to pay Family Guy $25 every time we say that.
Oh yeah.
It's running me dry.
My God.
You guys think we got time for like 3 more?
Oh,
Yeah.
we got all the time in the world.
True. No, Paul, we're on the EKG.
You didn't
our
hear the
boss. Our boss is gonna come in.
Yeah, we're way over budget right now.
Right.
Yeah, our boss is gonna come in, and then like his boss is gonna come in, and jeez. Yeah, you guys didn't know
Then,
EKG.
actually-
then
I-
HR is gonna stroll down.
I got a call from Robert YouTube. He's not too happy.
Robert YouTube. Why Robert?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's what his dad named him.
Shut up. Anyway, Jaden, fucker, how have your families reacted to you up and coming success as YouTube gamers?
They haven't.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, my parents, like, my mom watches our videos. She likes my stuff.
I'm not sure my parents are completely sure of what a YouTube is.
Yeah, my dad watches this sometimes. He thinks it's kind of funny. He knows like nothing about video games. Like I'm pretty sure the only video games he's played is like the old Wolfenstein on like the old Mac.
Yeah.
And like
That's no slouch though.
So yeah, he doesn't have a lot of context, but I mean, obviously, like, supports us.
Yeah,
But, like,
exactly.
and
Well, yeah,
my
your
mom's kind of the same, but she doesn't really watch us. She thinks we swear too much, but
Well, we do.
Dude, someone in one of the comments of my Undertale video literally said, like, quiet with all of the fucks. Like, that's how they put it, too. Like, quiet with all, and then they censored fuck. I was like, I could, or fuck you. And I, like, did a winky face. I was like, hey, pew, pew, pew. I don't try to swear. It's not like I'm trying to be, like, Reaper edgy. I just kind of naturally, I use fuck as a fill word.
yeah.
Would you rather have me umming all over the place?
Oh, I would.
Oh, I'm all over
It
you.
depends
little
on what that
tum-tum.
means, 'cause
Yeah.
that could be good.
I said, oh, that was my dad coming home
Oh.
and shaking the house with
We
glory.
pray it's him.
Yo, yeah, we're actually about to. This is our final recording.
Hey, at least we'll catch the guy who did it. His voice might be on like.
Yeah, exactly, right?
If only we would have done the camera.
Yeah, exactly. No, damn, we should have done live action. Anyway, Liz asks, what made you guys want to pursue YouTube?
Pursue YouTube.
Yeah, pursue this, what we
Are we
do.
bringing him in for the arrest? Wanted dead or alive, YouTube.
Robert YouTube. God damn, Robert.
Oh!
That was a stick.
What?
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, she's
Anyway,
powered up.
so what made you guys want to do it? I guess, like, I know you could just say, like, oh, I asked you, but, like, what made you actually want to, like, do it? You know, like, commit to it, I guess. And, Paul, I kind of know your answer, because I think we've talked about it before, but, I mean, you can reiterate or expand on it.
Kind of talked about it before, too, but...
Or, like,
I
why
mean,
do you
it's not
want...
just one thing, but yeah, I guess.
Or why do you want to be, like, why'd you want to be an editor? That's another, you could expand.
Just because it's like the one thing I feel like I'm better than other people at. Not that, but it's like
You
like
feel
where
good-
my talent is. I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like the
exactly.
thing I could be good at, as opposed to things that I know I would not be.
Like a
like,
professional dancer.
Yeah, like I'm not trying out for the Green Bay Packers right now because I don't think I would make a good quarterback. But I want to be an editor because I think I could be a good editor.
Okay, that makes sense. Eric?
Plus, I have like a degree in it, so I want to practice.
Well, I mean, obviously video games are a big part of it. I fucking love video games.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's the worst part of this whole thing is playing the games.
And no, I've always been not necessarily Let's Play, because honestly, before I even started this or whatever, like I never really watched many Let's Plays. You know, I'd
neither.
watch a few Game Grumps that Luke would send me, or like I'd be over chilling and he'd pull up some Game Grumps. But
Or Nora watches Markiplier a lot.
oh yeah. But like obviously, I've always been super interested in comedy and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You're
that's-
who got me into a lot of comedians.
Exactly, yeah, that's a big thing about it.
Yeah.
It's like I listen to a lot of podcasts, like comedy podcasts, and this
Oh,
I find
yeah.
very similar, a
Yeah,
similar medium. Except I
extremely.
get to play video games while I do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. I
exactly.
feel like it's
Hell
the
yeah.
perfect balance. It's like
Yeah, it's fun. You get to play video games, scream about them, and then other times you're like riffing and about other shit. And
riffing and raffing.
yeah, I was actually gonna say riffing and rapping like I always do. You know, I think another cool thing, I don't know, to kind of speak for you in a way, is like you're more of like a reserved person. So to give you an outlet where you can be more like expressive, I think is cool. Like
Oh,
to
yeah.
see like how you've opened up. Like,
Yeah, for
because
sure.
I'm naturally an extrovert. Like that wasn't never an issue for me. So for someone like you, it's like you're more introverted. It's not like
Yeah.
you're shy, but
No.
you're just introverted.
No, yeah, for sure.
So it's kind of cool to see you.
Yeah,
get to-
it is definitely like a nice kind of an outlet to kind of voice my opinions and blah.
and yeah.
And at the end of the show, we'll let you know what we think of the election and all politics, and also our religious
You know,
views.
abortion, religion,
Oh, we're
you know,
getting into
all,
it.
all the
Oh,
good topics.
we're hitting all the hot,
Yeah,
all
we're
the hot
hitting
buttons.
all of them.
Fucking.
Stan, I'm not touching that with a 40-foot pole.
And for me, it's like I've talked about. I've always wanted to
Oh,
be an
okay.
entertainer and a performer, so that's awesome. And obviously, I love video games.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm terrible at them too. I
half
am
hours.
bad at some games. Like there's some games I'm just ass at. Like my brain just does not work that way. I don't know. I have a lot of fun doing it. It's like every day. Like I get excited for recording days. I get excited to edit my videos. Like it's fun. I love creating and entertaining, and this is like the perfect outlet. So that's why I wanted to do it. And it was to get me away from fucking school because I was so done.
I do it because death walks among us.
Just
Death walks among us.
Now, how do those candles stay lit?
Good question.
Especially when we're in the snow.
Asking the real questions here.
Right?
Yeah, like, and they don't even go down. God, unrealistic. 3 out of 10.
Yeah, what happens when the candles do go out?
Not enough candles.
Not enough candle physics. The last question, I guess, is kind of like a summary. I should say kind of more. Sean asks, what is your favorite part about making videos? I guess we answered that. I'm gonna try to find a different one. Hold on.
Yeah, see question A.
Yeah, wait. Yeah. What's the scariest game you've ever played? Sonic 06. Next question.
That's a good answer.
Oh, here's actually an interesting last one. John asks, how did you all meet? So, Paul, you want to tell maybe the story how you and Eric met? Eric, you can tell the story how you and me met. But like, or we could do like with that, or I don't know, tell the stories together. I don't fucking know. Eric, Paul, you guys want to talk about how you guys met?
Was it football?
It was a combination of football and band.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
You were in
there.
band?
Just
for
freshman
1
year.
year, yeah. And I hated the shit out of it.
Paul is probably the funniest fucking dude in our entire like march band. Like, dude, before state, like, you know, everyone gives like a speech and shit.
Yeah.
So Paul, we're freshmen at this point, and fucking like Paul stands up in front of the entire like 150 people band and like starts telling this like inspirational story about this penguin.
Absolute nonsense.
It was absolute gibberish. And like halfway through, like everyone's just standing there. Like half of the people were laughing, were like into it. Like a quarter of the people were like, "What the fuck's
The
happening?"
people who like take band so seriously. It's
yeah,
like, how could he?
Like, this is a serious occasion. How could he make jokes?
My whole life's built up to this.
But no, it was fucking hilarious. So, yeah, it was.
I believe it was inspirational because we.
Oh, it was.
no, we lost state, so maybe it wasn't.
Yeah,
That was the last year
we
they
won best
lost.
percussion.
That was the last year they lost, by the way.
Yeah, it
And then
was.
they lost this year.
Yeah.
From that year to that year, they had won every year.
And I would
between.
only ever play my trumpet like when I was required to, like playing by myself.
Remember
Otherwise,
when
I
you
would fake
played
it.
your trumpet backwards? And Defke almost lost his shit.
I was blowing into the blow end. And
You're
I
blowing
mean
into
that
like the
both
yeah.
ways.
Oh my god.
The horn.
Yeah.
The
Jesus.
blow end.
The
blow end.
Yeah. Shows how serious you took it.
I took it very seriously.
Eric, a fun story for you is there's a kid who was in band with us, like, and he was just like, dude, I fucking hated the drum line. We all did. Yeah, they hated us because, you know, we had fun.
Because we were good.
Yeah, we were good and we had fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
we took it serious enough where we were like good.
That
but
was a sant.
That was a slanch.
you were like, time to use my ultimate. Dies.
Death walks a block.
It's time to. No, yeah, and they all just hated us because we found a way to have fun, take it seriously, and not
Be
be
good,
Yeah,
yeah.
and be good. Yeah. What a fucking concept. Eric, when did you and me meet? It was
Oh,
it was
God.
like elementary school, right?
Yeah, like third, maybe fourth grade.
Yeah. I remember one time. Like,
I think like the first time we met, it was at my house.
Yeah, like the Curlies were over, and I
Yeah,
like came
you're-
down to the basement. You were like watching something.
Yeah, your family, the Curleys, and my family. Yeah, we were over for like a Packer game or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were chilling.
That the basement where EKG started.
Right.
I was gonna say that before. Like your mom might not like how much we swear, but hey, she let us record there for half of the time we were doing this.
Yeah,
So.
she did.
She yelled at me for swearing a bunch, but
How
No,
am
I
on
don't,
here?
I don't. It wasn't even for swearing. It's just for being so loud.
yeah,
I'm not
which
even
is why
voting.
we moved so I could scream as loud
Yeah.
as I wanted.
I'm not voting for that, Lucio. I'll
Do
vote
it.
for Reinhardt.
No.
And yeah, so yeah, we kind of just met when we were kids. Like our families knew each other, and
And
like,
we've been deeply in love ever since.
Oh yeah.
and then Paul. When did we even like? I guess we knew each other in high school, kind
A
of.
little bit, yeah, but
Like, 'cause I kind of knew you through Eric, but it's not like we ever like sat down. And
yeah,
really
we just
talked.
ran in different circles. But yeah, mainly became friends recently, like working with the channel and
Yeah,
shit,
it was because like Eric was like, "Hey, I have my friend Paul." I was like, "Oh yeah, I kind of know Paul."
Yeah.
and that's why in my phone I still have Paul as Paul Editor. I have.
That's what they call me.
I haven't changed it because that was what I originally did. Because I was like, Paul.
Well, that is actually my middle name.
It is.
Yeah, Paul Editor. So your initials are Peck.
Yeah, I grew up in China. I was bred from the beginning to be an editor.
All right, so yeah, that's. Oh my God, how long have we been going for?
Like almost 40 minutes.
Jesus. Well, if you've been here the whole time, cool. Hope you enjoyed watching Paul play and asking questions and shit. Oh, if you want to ask more questions like next time, or just want to get a hold of us, the best way is through Twitter. We're gonna have the end card slate up, and it'll have like a link to our Twitter, a link to subscribe, whatever the fuck. So click that if you want to do Twitter, if you want to help and make our channel better and shit.
And even if you don't, click it anyway.
Yeah, seriously. And the Patreon, if you want to donate to like help
Oh, yeah.
us, or if you like want to do like a one-time donation, or if you want to send us games. If you want to send us games, comment. I'll talk to you. Like we'll get in contact and
And if you don't want to send us money or games, do it anyway.
yeah, yeah, against your will. Yeah, thank you guys so much for the first year. It's been awesome, and
Hell yeah.
it's been fun. Can't wait to keep doing more. There.
Au revoir.
Oh, for old time's sakes. Bye.